Namaste, welcome to all. Today we'll discuss about trigonometric function sine graphs. Okay. First we'll talk about domain, range and principal domain. We'll use the Desmos graphical calculator for presentation. Sine x. See, if you observe the curve, sine x curve, see here, to know the domain, we have to observe the x-axis. See, this is covering entire x-axis. So all real numbers you can take. Domain is all real numbers. But if you observe the range, see the maximum value 1, y-axis we have to observe for range, y equal to sine x, no? So where this curve is appearing, between minus 1 to 1 it is appearing. Therefore, the range is -1 to 1. Okay, so first we will write down this. Domain set of all real numbers and the range is between -1 and 1. The principal domain is -90 to 90. Okay. See, next we have to discuss about it is a periodic function we have seen. Okay. And with what is the period we have to check? To check the period, we'll see. When it is completing one full wave, you observe between 0 to 360 degrees. So 2 pi radians is the period. See, every wave it will occur. One wave, full wave will complete at every 360 degrees or 2 pi radians, we can see. So period of sine x graph trigonometric function is 2 pi. And in earlier videos, we have seen sine minus x is minus sine x. It is a odd function. Here it is bounded also. And it is continuous. And more, it is oscillating. See, the graph oscillates about horizontal line. And that horizontal line, we'll call it as principal axis, or you can say it as mean line also. See. Okay. Okay, next what we can talk about, top of the crust. What is the maximum point? What is the minimum point? We'll see. See, the maximum point occurs at the top of the crest, that is 1. The minimum point at the bottom of the trough. This and all terms we will get in physics. See. The maximum value is 1 and the minimum value is -1. Okay. See here amplitude, we gave the definition also as it is physics term. It is the vertical distance between the maximum and principal axis. The maximum point and principal axis, or minimum point and the principal axis. Okay. It is, if you observe from here to here, what is it is 1 unit away from the principal axis. No? So amplitude of the sine x amplitude is 1. Still some more important, see, some interesting things we can learn. See what means, 1 second. It passes through. Okay, here this curve passes through origin. If you observe, it passes through origin clearly. It won't have any y-intercepts. That we can write origin of the coordinate axis. It has a line of symmetries. Where and all line of symmetries are there also we can tell. Okay, x equal to 90 degrees you take. See, both sides you observe. One half is the reflection of the other. Not only 90 degrees. If you take -90 degrees also, see, both are the reflections of each other. So at where and all we will be having lines of symmetry when x equal to plus or minus 90 degrees, plus or minus 270 degrees, plus or minus 450 degrees. If you want to write in radians also, we can write. 90 degrees means pi by 2 radians. 273 pi by 2 radians. All odd multiples of 90 we have to take. See, this is 5 pi by 2 radians. And it has rotational symmetry on the x-axis at where and all it is having, you observe. Okay, at origin you see that half this up. If you observe through y-axis, Both are same. If you rotate, you will get the same image. No? So where and all it is having, not only at 0 degrees, it will be having at 5 radians or 180 degrees, 2 pi radians or 360 degrees, and so on. Okay. Now the challenging part will come. What happens if you multiply the sin x graph with some constant m? Okay. Here period will not change. Amplitude will increase by m times. And some transformation will happen with a stretch invariant to x-axis. That means x coordinate will not change. Only y coordinate will change with a scale factor of m. This will present, see, demonstrate, we can say. This will remove. If I multiply this with some constant 2 sin x, okay, x equal to 8, sorry, give me some time. Y equal to, now you see, observe. Okay, you see. What happened? See, does the period change? No, 2 pi only period, one full wave will complete. But if you observe this, amplitude, see, where it went. Earlier it was 1, see. Now amplitude is increased, it became twice it is increased, double. But x coordinates you observe, x coordinate remains same, only y coordinates will change. That's why we told invariant to x axis. And the graph is stretched, no? Twice it is stretched. If you type 3, it will stretched by 3 units, see. Okay. One more thing we'll see here. Suppose if you reduce that, what happens will see. Y equal to 1 minute. If I reduced, what happens? Half will type 1 by 2 sin x. So now you observe. Now what happened? See, invariant to x-axis only. Period will also remain same. Period is 2 pi only, one full wave you see. It is completed at 360 degrees, sorry. This not is this point, one full wave. Period remains same. Only amplitude will change. If that is multiplied with 2, it is increased by 2 times. If it is multiplied with half, it is reduced by 2 times. Half, it is reduced. X coordinates remain same, see, invariant to x axis. Only y coordinate will change. So finally, what and all we have observed? Okay, see these curves and all. Okay, if you multiply with some constant, amplitude will increase invariant to x axis with a scale factor m. This transformation will happen. Suppose if that angle is increased, it is multiplied with some constant n, then amplitude will not change here. Here the period will reduced by n times. You are multiplying with n, no, n times. With a stretch, it will stretch. Invariant to y-axis now. Earlier it like this, no, like this now it will stretch. Invariant to y-axis with scale factor 1 by n, reduced, no, 1 by n times. This also will demonstrate. I will use the Desmos graphical calculator. Okay, now what I have to do? I can increase the size so that it will be clear for you. Now what I am doing here, I want to multiply that angle with 2. And it is too much mess is there. Third one, if you remove, no, okay. Now first sin x curve is that red color. Okay, red color curve. Okay, its period is 2 pi, we know that and all. But now blue color, see, if you multiply the angle, no, then what happens? See that blue color, one wave is completed within 180 degrees. So period is reduced to half. And see, you observe the coordinates. Which coordinates remain same? Invariant to what we told? Y-axis, no? Okay. Invariant to y-axis means, see which one will remain same? The y coordinate will remain same. X coordinate will change. Okay, amplitude remains same. Amplitude one unit only everywhere. Even if you reduce that angle to half, that time what happens we'll see. X by 2. Then see. I have not divided properly. X I have to divide. Sin x it is coming. Okay, what we can do? Sin a, I will give some space. This by now see period see amplitude will not change. You observe this side positive only will see, will not have confusion. Amplitude you see in all the graphs. This is sin x, red color. This blue colors and all, we have changed that angle. When you double, then also same. Amplitude will be same. Everywhere same. Y coordinate is same. Invariant to y axis you told. That just it is stretched like this. What it has changed means period will change. Now here you reduce, you decreased you told n times. 1 divided by half. So 2 times it will increase now. 720 degrees. Earlier sin x period was 2 pi, 360 degrees. Now 270. 4 pi c it is. Okay, like this transformation will happen. Hope you liked the session. Please like and subscribe for more videos.